attracted to brands, whether it's the phone that you're tinkering with, the jeans that you wear, the shoes that you have on, or the bag that you carry in your arm. We're attracted to brands because for some reason, having the right brand gives you a sense of fulfillment. It gives you an affinity to something that you believe in. Many years ago, when I was still a young man, my mother, who was a former beauty queen, told me that, Anak, you really need to know how to package yourself. And I didn't understand what that meant. And she simply told me that you need to be able to find a way to differentiate yourself compared to everyone in your batch. And so she introduced to me the idea of something called personal branding. And at first I didn't really have a clue. I didn't really understand what it meant. But she said something like, personal branding is really the way you package yourself, the way you differentiate yourself, or the way you allow yourself to excel and stand out from the crowd. And so I realized that there are many trainers out there are many consultants out there. What would make me different compared to everybody else? That's where personal branding comes in, because your image becomes your reputation and your reputation becomes your future, right? So before people buy into what you're selling, buy into what you're doing, buy into your contribution, they need to buy into you first. And that's the reason why personal branding is key. It's essential. So when I took my career to a different level, I understood that I needed to brand myself, and I wanted to be known as someone who can add value to others. I wanted to be someone wherein my first priority was not the money, but my first priority was, am I able to really help? Am I able to make a difference? Am I listening to my clients? And at the same time, I also had to package myself in such a way that I am dependable, reliable, and confident, and somebody that people can trust. So I realized that personal branding is about how you brand yourself to the market, to the organization, to the company that you work for. And you've got to ask yourself, am I reliable? Am I the kind of person who can deliver results? Am I someone who can contribute my talents, my abilities, my strengths, and my passion to a cause bigger than myself? Am I the kind of person where when I walk into the office, I can inspire others through the aura, the enthusiasm, the energy, the passion that I bring in? Am I a team player? Am I somebody who can actually be a team player and add value to others? Am I someone that my boss can really depend on? When he or she gives me tasks, I can get it done. Am I the kind of person wherein first impression is somebody wherein people can be comfortable with me because they're not intimidated, because I genuinely care about them instead of just caring about myself? You see, these are bits and pieces of what builds up your brand. And why is it so essential today? Because it's what gets clients. It's what gets promotions. It's what gets results. It's what attracts people to you. If you don't have a personal brand, you're going to be just another book on the shelf. But if you have the right personal brand, you're going to see people knocking at your door, opportunities coming in, contracts being signed, customers looking for you, bosses thinking about you and wondering, could this be the next young person that we should elevate in a managerial position? In other words, opportunities will keep streaming towards you when they know what you stand for. So that's what personal branding is really all about. And I believe that that's one thing that's missing among so many young professionals today, because all they care about really is all the fun and all the enjoyment that they get in this world, but they're not really positioning themselves for the future. That's one of the things that we want to teach. That's one of the things that we want to inspire young professionals like you to learn, so that you can grow, become a better version of yourself, maximize your full potential, and in the end, make a difference. Not just for the company that you work for, but for yourself and for the people that you love the most.